Good evening, everybody. Welcome to your emergency meeting. In tonight's show, we are going to talk about the Arsenal versus Manchester United game. We're going to listen to some Manchester United fan reactions, and we gotta listen to some Arsenal fans as well. This show is going to be absolutely gold, honestly. But big up to every single one of you who's live and locked in already this evening. Much appreciated. I'm raring to go. I just got out of the shower. I feel nice and refreshed. So, yeah, let's go. Let's get to it. But, yep, Manchester United knock out the Gunners, Arsenal. Mikel Arteta, the best looking Spaniard, Arsenal fans say. Get out here, man. But what a win for Manchester United. Before we get underway properly, just want to say big up to the people who locked in already. Daniel 14, here we go. Big up to you, mate. Arteta is finished and Arsenal can hold that and won nothing in 6 years. And how can you trust the process? And I hope this will wake up their fan base. Michael.Chelsea FC. Oh, you're hilarious, mate. Honestly. Congratulations on the news of your new girlfriends, my geezer. No need to put shy, mate. Sunshine FC. Manchester United fan. Big up to her, yeah, for having me on her YouTube channel. Absolutely fantastic experience. And Daniel 14 also has a girlfriend in Nina as well. Michael needs to trust the process as a Chelsea fan because we are linked with another kid today. Do Arsenal meltdown first? Oh, we'll wait and see. But, I just want to talk a bit about the game first. I will get back to the chat in a bit. Just let's start talking about the game, shall we? The game itself, wow, what on earth did we just witness? Roller coaster of emotions, honestly. I mean, that game had everything, from so many yellow cards, us going down to 10 men, literally players pushing and shoving each other. It's literally like an old school Arsenal versus Manchester United tie, but the finishing by both teams at times shocking, no excuses. So you can tell how both teams really are in the mud, honestly, because our finishing was not great, but Arsenal's was abysmal. Let's get it right. Absolutely abysmal at the highest level. But all these Arsenal fans still backing Mikel Arteta. Why? He's not won you a trophy in about 5 years now, so it's absolutely ridiculous, man, honestly. But according to these Arsenal fans, they think he's the best looking Spaniard. It's like, get the fuck out of here, man. Seriously. What, you think because he's good looking, he's the best looking Spaniard? I mean, what are we doing here? Seriously. But it's some football fans up in a nutshell these days. Let's get it right. Let's absolutely get it right here, people, yeah? But to beat Arsenal on the penalty shootout, getting absolutely fantastic. And Bayender, our backup goalkeeper, our number 2 goalkeeper, brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Honestly, what a game he had. I mean, I must call him out now on his kicking because his kicking out was nowhere near good enough. But the saves he's making, fair play, absolutely fantastic. And to be honest, I'll have him in goal for the next few games. This is the wake-up call what Andre Onana needs, in my opinion, to start improving on his performances, because Andre Onana has been absolutely abysmal recently. Let's get the narrative right here, people, yeah? Let's absolutely get it right. But, as a Manchester United fan, my message is pretty simple to these players. We must see that, yeah, against Southampton on Thursday night. We played well against Liverpool, we played well against Arsenal, so yeah, it's like we need to see that now against Southampton, because if we draw or lose them, then it just goes to show what attitude these players have, and it means they absolutely stink their attitude. I mean, let's get it right here, people. Yeah, let's absolutely get it right. But big up to every single one of you who's live and locked in already this evening. Just have a quick look at the chat again. Here we go. Ref ruins the game. I mean, my goodness me. Yeah, talk about the game. I watched the snooker geezer. Thank you for ending Arsenal season. Oh, no problem, Daniel 14. It's not 5 years now, it's 6 years now, the end of the season. Oh, okay. Thanks for correcting me on that. Can we talk about the rubbish ref? Trust the Cronkies come shots. Oh, that's hilarious, mate. But yeah, let's go. But yeah, you know, the referee at times I thought he was a bit abysmal, but I thought the discipline from our players at times was absolutely shocking. So whilst we played well in the game, you have to call out the players because they need to be better on their discipline, man. What's that? 5 or 6 yellow cards? I mean, that's ridiculous, man. What are we doing here? Seriously, discipline has to improve. Otherwise, that's really going to set us back in the future. But the referee was against us, Mr. Joshy J. Stop making excuses about the referee. Okay, you should hold the players accountable for literally poor discipline. Let's get it right here, people, yeah? Let's absolutely get it right. Hang on, let's bring that chair back a bit. That's better. I can stretch out a bit more now. Can you see me? Good. It's like, yeah, I was a bit cramped in, but yeah. Look at this yellow t-shirt I'm wearing, very bright. But yeah, these fans complaining about the referees, like, get out of here, man. Seriously, stop with these excuses, yeah? What I saw out on that pitch on the players making these fouls and that, not sustainable whatsoever. But us being down to 10 men, Arsenal should have finished us off. But they were very wasteful at the end of the day. Let's get it right here, people, yeah? Let's absolutely get the narrative right here. I mean, Kai Havertz, oh my goodness me, that chance he missed when he put it on the bar. I mean, what was he thinking, man? Seriously. I mean, oh wow, unbelievable. But, you know, the game itself, I thought both sides really were very poor in quality, lacking in quality massively. Excuse me, I mean, let's get the narrative right here, people, yeah? Let's absolutely get it right. But also, earlier on, I was watching a bit of Barcelona against Real Madrid. Well, Real Madrid against Barcelona, because it was at the Bernabeu. Barcelona beat Real Madrid 5-2. I mean, could that mean Don Carlo Ancelotti's job is in trouble? Because that's the second time this season Real Madrid have been hammered by Barcelona. I mean, I cannot believe it, man. I mean, what on earth is that all about? You know, Real Madrid's standards is on the floor this season. They still won a couple trophies, but doesn't look like they're going to win any of the big trophies this season. So, yeah, a bit thinking for Jose Perez to do during this season, whether they keep Don Carlo Ancelotti on or not. Look, he's a fantastic manager, but by Real Madrid's standards, they are having a fine average season, in my opinion. They signed Mbappe, and clearly he's made that team unsettled. Of course, he's brought down by Szczesny. Referee gave a red card to Szczesny. Free kick, and Real Madrid scored the free kick. Rodrigo is the one who scored the free kick. But, you know, it's like, I absolutely just cannot believe the amount of chances Arsenal were missing. I mean, wow, unbelievable. I thought us down to 10 men, we're now for the taking. But just be more positive, Mr. Joshy J. Look, I'm a realistic fan at the end of the day. Okay, let's get it right here. I am realistic. But, you know, whilst I'm happy we put up two good performances against Liverpool and Arsenal, now we must carry it on. There are no excuses. Go out there and do the same against Southampton on Thursday night, please. We should be winning that tie about 3-0. Apologies to my subscriber who's a Southampton fan and he's listening to this, Hayden Cogs, but literally, we should be winning that tie about 3-0. I mean, with the players we got, no disrespect to Southampton, but, you know, they've not exactly set the world on fire this season. At times, they've been shocking. There are no excuses whatsoever. They've not been good enough, Southampton. So this is why they're at the bottom in the Premier League. I mean, we've not been great. Don't get me wrong. Down in 13th place in January is a disgrace for Manchester United Football Club's standards. But it's an opportunity to get a few goals on Thursday. It really is. Gabriel Jesus going off injured for Arsenal. Look, real unfortunate for him. Okay. I thought he's doing quite a decent job before he went off injured, to be honest. So that's another hammer blow for the Gunners. But rival fans are going to be loving that, aren't they? That another Arsenal players on the injury list, like Bukayo Saka. But I quite like Bukayo Saka. He's a baller, to be honest. But I get why rival fans keep having to go at Arsenal for having these injuries and that because they find it hilarious and peak. But, you know, me watching the game, I was thinking maybe a 2-1 scoreline. And the goal what the captain, number 8, scored, I mean, absolutely fantastic. Fair play. But I have to call him out on that childish behaviour. That was absolutely pathetic. Literally threw his boot and got a yellow card for it, and rightly so as well. Bruno Fernandes recently has been captain twat. Let's get it right here, people, yeah? Let's absolutely get it right. On second charge of this player, absolutely being in the referee's ear all the time. But he scored, Mr. Joshy J. Why are you calling out the captain, number 8, Mr. Joshy J? Because I can, okay? Because what he did was a disgrace. I mean, if I had it my own way, I'd strip him with the captain's armband immediately, because that is nowhere near sustainable. I do not want players doing that at my football club, you know, literally having a go at referees and chucking their boots on the floor in descent. I mean, what are you doing? How old are you? About 28, 29? And you're acting like that. It's like, get out of here, man. Seriously. It's ridiculous. Diego Dalot as well, lunging in the way you did. I mean, that was an absolute disgrace. You're already on a yellow card. You're on very thin ice and you just lunge in the way you did. Not sustainable. Unacceptable. But why are you calling out the team after a positive result, Mr. Joshy J? It's because I can, okay? I hold my football club accountable. And if I see anything I don't like out on the pitch, I call it out because I am unfiltered, authentic, you know. I just say it how it is because I am no PR puppet. I am no brown envelope. I just flat out come out, say it how it is. It's like, if you like it, great. If not, then cry. I don't care. It's as simple as that at the end of the day. But I do feel now for Mikel Arteta, his time at Arsenal Football Club is nearing an end. I mean, my goodness me. I mean, he just looks completely out of his depth. It doesn't he? He has no idea what he's doing. And yeah, I honestly feel that the trapdoor is heading Arteta's way, that at some stage he will be fired. I don't think it happened until like maybe at the end of the season, but It's not looking good. Apparently now, this is the worst FA Cup run Arsenal been on, because that's now third season in a row Arsenal have been eliminated from the FA Cup. I mean, absolutely unbelievable. They cannot seem to get past the third round. I mean, last year, knocked out by Liverpool in the third round. 12 months later, knocked out by us in the third round. And, we have Ruth Van Nistelrooy next at Leicester City. I mean, Ruth Van Nistelrooy, that's going to be a weird feeling for him because obviously for a few games he was interim manager at Old Trafford. I mean, let's get it right here, people. Let's absolutely get it right. Right, let's get back to the chat, shall we? Look through more at the chats. Here we go. Right. Wow, here we go. Havertz Stein. I mean, I need to see replaying it. £60 million down the drain, and I'm glad Chelsea sold him. What's around the red card? Yeah, I thought it was a red card, to be honest, because, second yellow, you cannot lunge in like that. I'm sorry. So, yeah, I think the referee got it right. AFT I said Arsenal will win the double at the end of the season. Yeah, are you taking the biscuit? Oh my goodness me, we have to listen to that later. That's laughable, man. We are Arsenal fans still backing Arteta on Arsenal fans TV. He should be under pressure. I think most of the stadium fans are turning, mate, but AFTV, all the brown envelopes and that wouldn't surprise me one bit why they're still saying Arteta in, where technically I believe they're actually Arteta out. Arteta is clearly a legend, and the club needs to keep him. Yep, the Gunners come out for his support and make out Arteta. Yep. 3 weeks left until the transfer window shuts, and you have not sold any players in Deadwood. True, Danny Night 14. When is it the wedding geezer? But remember, make sure you get Miss Sunshine or famous fish and chips first, mate. Oh, you're too funny, mate. Big up to you, saying, oh yeah, I'm going to make you mod on here as well as your mod on my football channel as well. So yeah, I'm going to make you mod on here, mate. There we go. Add as moderator, standard moderator, bosh. There you go, mate. I think it was a good performance from United, especially with 10 men, but we've seen United perform in the big games. Can they do it against smaller teams? This is the question you've got to ask yourself now, Zane, isn't it? Because we've seen what they can do against the big teams, but can they do it against smaller opposition? Shut up. My phone making a noise. My personal one. Arteta has got a 3-year contract. He ain't going anywhere, buddy. Lee and Jez, the world can cry, rant and scream, but Arteta is staying regardless. Wouldn't surprise me because it looks like Stan Kroenke and Josh Kroenke and not got the minerals to sack him. I mean, let's get it right. Chelsea win the Conference League and Arsenal win nothing in 6 years. Yeah, that'd be hilarious, honestly. That'd be absolutely epic. But, Andre Onana, if he was in goal, I honestly don't think he would have saved them penalties. I really don't, because with Andre Onana, he goes like this, trying to get in players' heads and that, but it doesn't work where, our backup goalkeeper, Bayarda, whatever his surname is. Sorry if I said that wrong. But good performance by our backup goalkeeper today, our number 2 goalkeeper. I mean, as I said earlier, kicking out a bit poor, but he did make some crucial saves. So I'm very happy about that. I really am absolutely delighted with his performance. And like I said, he should be in goal. in the next couple of games, because I honestly believe this would make Andre Onana a better goalkeeper. You play him for a few games our number two, then put Onana back in goal, and I bet you he would come back as a completely different goalkeeper, because he'll be like, oh shit, I got to earn myself a place back in this team. So, yeah, I think that would motivate him to perform better, to be honest. Fair play to our number two goalkeeper. Was absolutely fantastic today. Let's get the narrative right here, people. Arteta is not elite. Day 14, the Conference League is nothing to be proud about. Might be great for West Ham, but Chelsea, no, absolutely not, mate. I agree, your football team should be competing for the Champions League every season. And yeah, I mean, you should be in Europa League at least, mate. I mean, let's get the narrative right here, yeah? Let's absolutely get the narrative right here. But yeah, Manchester United, look, I'm very happy with reaching the next round. Of course I am. But it just goes to show the problems we got, that we're not being creative enough. At times we're very lackluster. We look a bit lost for ideas, but Joshua Sirski getting the winning penalty, I mean, winning it in the shootout for us, I mean, that could be a huge confidence booster. This could really kickstart Joshua Sirski's season, but I'm not getting giddy about it, okay? Because I'm not one of them fans where players had a good game all of a sudden gets giddy about it, because I think in realistic land, and we need to see that much more from Joshua Sirski now. Then maybe we could have a bit of a different conversation about Joshua Sirski, but for now, my opinion's not changed on him. I don't think he's quite Manchester United's standards, but hopefully he can prove me wrong. So we will wait and see and find out, shall we? But, we will get on to some Arsenal fans in a minute in the background. I mean, why do we show up against the good teams? I know, Kai, madness. Big up to you, mate. Good evening, as always, mate. Fair play to Maguire, to be honest. Yeah, I agree. Completely agree with you. Michael, if we win the Conference League, we would win every single European trophy. And you can say that to Arsenal fans and Spurs fans. Who did you get in the fourth round, geezer? I forgot fellow Seagull merchants for us. Leicester for us at Old Trafford, mate. That's who we got. At least Diego Leon, the LBW left wing back, is cooking in July. He's in Manchester right now for his medical. I don't think that's true, mate. I think that's a bit of a wind up. Do Arsenal well down first? Oh, we will. We will get on to them first, 100%. Because I guess that's what you guys mainly want to listen to, isn't it? Arsenal fans in absolute meltdown. Of course, we are going to listen to Lee Gunner, as I've already listened to his fan cam. He is absolutely, it was hilarious. He's like, typical Emirates Stadium. Happy fans, just happy to be here. Pissed off. He went in the end. I was absolutely laughing at that bit. Absolutely hilarious. Now he's in Manchester. Fabrizio said, I still think you're a wind-up merchant. You'll see on Fabrizio Mori Twitter. Yeah, come on, mate. I haven't heard any other sources reporting this. But, I hope we do make signings. Yeah, I bet you if I went on there right now, it would say nothing of the sort. But you got it right. He's called for Fraudizio Pinocchio to me, geezer. I'll send it to you on Instagram. Okay. I'm not saying I don't believe you, mate, but I know you've been a wind-up merchant before, so I'm just being extra cautious. But yeah, oh my goodness me. I mean, we got so many Gunner fans to listen to. It's going to be gold, honestly. Michael, I understand why you laugh out loud. Yep. But yeah, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Let's think I get the notification on my personal phone. I've been sent a notification, but yeah. Oh, hang on. Damn it. I haven't shared that to the community tab post that online. Here we go. Here we go. I'll just send that to the community tab post. There we go. Perfect. Has Henry wet his Arsenal whistle yet? Do Arsenal fans think, hey, yeah, we will do. 100% we'll get on to them because that's going to be gold to listen to them. They are going to be they're going to be crying over the refs. It's just it's going to be box office. Honestly, I cannot wait to tune into them, listen to them being in the absolute bin, absolute mud. It's going to be gold, honestly. Romero also copies David Ornstein's transfer news. The most reliable journalist is David Ornstein, or some rival fans like to say David Pornstein. Let's get it right. But yeah, it's absolutely wow. The amount of brown envelopes there is in football, like, PR, this and that. It's crazy. Don't do any Manchester United stuff today because they won. This is my show, Down United 14. I always react to Manchester United fans on my show. Which, if you don't want to watch it, that's fine. But I'm still going to do it, mate. Play Julian Tai. Has Jez done a fan cam yet, geezer? Yes, he has on Lee Gunner's channel. Yeah, so yeah, but I'm going to decide who I start off with first. And Dynamite 14. Like, you don't want to listen to me do Manchester United fans, that's fine. You don't have to be on here, but we always react to them, mate. Because this is a Manchester United fan channel. Havertz is so bad. Oh, he is, honestly. Right, let's listen to who should we start off first. I know who I'm going to start off with. Let's start off with, we got to start off with my favourite Arsenal YouTuber, Lee Gunner. No, it's fine, mate. But I'm just saying this is my channel, so I got rights to do what I like. But big up to you, mate. You're always coming up with some good suggestions, which I appreciate that. So let's have a listen to Lee Gunner. Here we go. Let's listen. It's going to be gold. As he's got the cigar out. Smoking on that cigar. Having a can of beer. Still taking sips of his can of beer. Still smoking on his pack.
Smoking that super duper mic. 5 years back. That's up to everyone who watched the watch along. That's up to everyone locked in. Oh, trust me, biblical emergency meeting coming. Kenny paid money to go to that game. Oh my days, I got a star-studded paddle for this emergency meeting, guys. Top gooners around the world. Tippity tip top super reds.
Tippity tip top super reds. I love it when you say that. Naughty step for Dynamite 14. Calmly show your support for Arteta geezer.
All in meltdown. Why? I thought the League Cup was beneath a club like Arsenal. Oh yeah, the League Cup's down. Yeah. Oh, we don't want that. That's the energy drink cup. So why are you wanting meltdown, lads? Why were tippity tip Reds all walking out the stadium with 9 minutes to go, plus 7 minutes stoppage time? Why? Why? Back your manager. It's a process. It takes time. It takes time, guys. You're so negative. You're so toxic. 5 years of this crap. 5 years of abuse. 5 years of threats of violence. 5 years of threats of violence and sexual assault on my family members, that are female. 5 years of non-stop shit on the internet. Why? Because I told you, and I told you all, this manager is a scrub. He built a rugby team, mate.
A rugby team. Really? I thought Arsenal were a football team, not a rugby team, but okay. That's an interesting one. Igao still believes in Arteta and still backing him. Yeah, I know, mate.
This geezer now and save our season, because we ain't beating Man United. Let's be real. We ain't beating them. They just got to draw at Anfield. Their tails are up. We're together. Trust the process. They're tweeting that crap out.
Trust the process. Yep, typical Arsenal fans, that in a nutshell, saying trust the process. It's like, get out of here, man. Seriously. Trust the process. Piss off.
Buried football club. Yeah. Another buried football club, by the way. But I guarantee you right now, Rasmus Højlund scores against us. 2 league goals in 8 months. Guarantee he scores against us. Trans 17. That's not Trans 17. That's a proper border, bruv. We could.
Trans 17. That's what he calls Garnacho. I mean, okay.
Done with him tonight. Yeah. I guarantee Trans 17 starts that game and scores against us. Let's start with the goalkeeper.
Oh, damn, it's a wrong one. Oh, biblical stinker. Mr. Joshy J has just had an absolute stinker. What a fucking idiot, man, honestly. I just seen playing the wrong bloody fan cam. That was the one from the Newcastle game. Biblical stinker. Mr. Joshy J, stinker and hugs. Dreadful error, that by my behalf. Apologies for that, people. Oh dear, I was watching a video, and then it came up with Arsenal versus Newcastle. Oh wow. Apologies, people. We will get to the right video now. Oh fuck. Oh, that's pissing off now. See, accountability, guys, is the best ability. And I'm owning up to my huge error I just made. I just made a massive error in 4K. Right. Here we go. This is the one we want to listen to. Arsenal 1, Man United 1, Petty Lee Gunner fan cam. Here we go. This is the one. Smoking on that giant cigar. Yes, he does.
We're smoking. We are smoking. Phase 5. Phase 5. Against 10 men. The German giraffe pack. It is what it is, guys. It's what it is. I told you all. And I'm going to be fully petty with it. So you can all hold that. Exactly how Barcelona have just gone 2-1 up, so Madrid can hold that. But anyway, I did tell everyone. Absolutely disgusting performance. I actually predicted a loss. However, there's ways to lose. There's ways to lose, guys. But sadly, Arsenal Football Club have built a team full of absolute losers that have no individuality, no charisma, no aura. It's what it is, isn't it? We got exactly what we expected to get today. Sideways, backwards, slow, boring, set-piece football. But don't worry, guys. Lee Gunner's negative. Well, guess what? You can all hold that, because I don't care if you think I'm negative, because now I'm getting paid. Oh, you're profiting off a loss. Oh, damn right, I'm profiting off a loss. And if you don't like it, cry. 5 years. 5. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Yeah? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Años. Have you telling me you're negatively, you're doing it for clicks? Yeah, well, guess what? We're going to smoke this fat Cuban cigar.
Arteta's the new Lampard. Quite possibly.
Expeditiously. Hold that. That is Arsenal's worst run in FA Cup history. Since winning it, third round, fourth round, third round, fourth round, third round, fourth round, third round. Actually, hold up, wait a minute. Third round, fourth round, third round, fourth round, third round. Sorry, my bad. Third round, fourth round, third round, fourth round, third round. Rick's done it again, guys. He's done it again, lads. He's done it again. Smash the like button. Peaks at nearly 13,000, 12,900 on the watch along. A channel record. This guy's more interested in being proven right than actually supporting his team. I see that one all the time. Let me tell you something right now, you dickheads. Yeah, I'm more interested in putting you idiots in the bin. Yeah, after spending 5 years listening to your absolute lies, nonsense, and abuse, I've just gone, cool. I'll bide my time because I know I'm right. I know I'm right on this guy. I know he ain't going to amount to nothing. Now what he's done is set us back another 5, 6, 7 years. Yeah, and you idiots ain't going to back the next manager when he comes in. Now we've got Tottenham and good evening next. Good luck. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. 3-1 Barcelona. What a finish that was.
Wouldn't surprise me. I mean, I know Tottenham are not playing great in the moment, but wouldn't surprise me. They get something against Arsenal in the North London derby. I'm not going to lie. So, yeah, that'd be a really interesting game, I reckon, the North London derby.
Jesus Christ. Good luck. But anyway, there's no need to talk about the performance today individually. However, I do need to pick out a couple of players. And I am going to scapegoat them players.
Hair Flick. Gibraltar guard.
I actually thought it was our best
Martin Odegaard.
Where was you when we needed you in the second half? Oh, yeah. Missing a penalty, mate. Which weren't a penalty, by the way. I don't want to hear no chat about referees either. Deloach should never have been sent off. He never even touched him.
The way he lunged in Lee, the angle I seen it, I honestly believe it was a second yellow card. So to me, I think the referee got it right.
It was never a second yellow. And then we get a penalty off of the back of that. Sorry, we scored off of the back of that. Then we get a penalty off of the back of that. Yeah. And then, did anyone expect our captain to score? Be honest. Oh, we didn't. Because he's a pussy, bruv. That is why Madrid binned him and Dani Ceballos still plays for Real Madrid. The guy is trash. The German giraffe.
I can't wait for my holiday. I'll be going to Italy. I'll be going somewhere near Monza for my holiday. Oh, nice.
I did tell you we'd die on that 29 hill. And here we are, guys. Here we go, guys. But don't worry.
I mean, that chance Havertz missed. I mean, oh my goodness. How did he miss on that range, man? Absolutely ridiculous. Let's get an narrative right here. people, yeah? Let's absolutely get it right.
Guys, he got paid 3,500 quid for that performance today. That's without what he's been paid since, because he's on nearly 1,700 quid an hour for every hour of every day for 5 years. But don't worry, guys. Lee Gunner's a problem because he's negative and he profits off a lot. So trust me, I'm profiting tonight, mate. Don't worry about that. Yeah? You can hold that. And let me tell you right now, I will profit less than that tranquilized piece of shit. Yeah, that has infested this fan base. Oh, he's a midfielder. That was a striker. We don't need a striker. Shut up. We have to give him 55 games. Our manager's told us. Before we can judge him. Well, he's at about 70 odd now, mate, and he's still shit. Yeah, and I'll earn less than that tranquilized the German giraffe earned for that game. Yeah. So, excuse me, but fuck off. Cheers.
I get
More
closer
accountability for me than for this football club.
No,
yeah,
mate.
You can all hold that.
I'll be
5
happy
years in the
for you.
making, mate. Yeah, lose to Spurs and Villa. Oh my days. Oh my days. And it's looking likely because it looks like Jesus has done an ACL. It looks like Timber was holding his hamstring when he went off. Jorginho shouldn't have been on the pitch in the first place, but whatever. But let's call out our goalkeeper. Bugs Bunny in goal. What's he doing? Bounce. Bounce. What is he doing in goal? Doing all of this crap on penalties. He went the wrong way for every penalty. What the fuck?
Oh, wow. The way he's going bounce. Bounce. Brilliant. That's box office, man. That's quality. That's why Chelsea sold him.
It was like having a check back in goal. What the hell did we just witness? Absolute disgusting performance. They had 10 men. That is one of the worst Man United, one of the sorriest Man United teams I've ever seen. Can't beat 10 men at home. Can't beat 10 men at home. Wow. Absolutely disgusting. You got top gooners out here blaming the ref, mate. Hold that. Yeah, he gave us a penalty that wasn't a penalty. Yeah, he gave a red, the second yellow to Delo that he never even touched him. Yeah, he gave the butcher a yellow card when he won the ball. Yeah, and who was the other one that won the ball? Somebody else won the ball. I think it was Bruno. Can't remember. He won the ball and got booked. That referee was an Arsenal fan today. I don't want to hear nothing about Arsenal fans talking about referees. They can all hold that tonight. Your manager, 5-4.
Seems like don't want to hear excuses from Manchester United fans, Diego Delo's second yellow card in that. Because it clearly was a second yellow card. So, you know what they say, accountability is the best ability. And I hope he learns from that. Manchester United fans should hold him accountable. Let's get it right.
4 seasons deep. 700 million deep. All of his entire squad. Don't want to hear nothing. Yeah, he is a conky puppet. And I told you that. There's a reason Edu left, there's a reason Vinay left, and there's a reason we're buried. And that is that man that you allowed to have that job in the first place. Yeah, the only person that weren't on the pitch, by the way, when they're all lining up, yeah, oh, let me get the staff out. We're bringing all the coaches. Yeah, was the fucking dog. Yeah, I'm sick to death of seeing that set piece coach, by the way. Bin him as well. Focusing in on this.
Wow, I couldn't believe it when he said that. Been that set piece coach. I mean, how many goals have you scored from set pieces this season? I mean, your goals have been insane from set pieces this season, and you want the set piece coach gone. I mean, wow, that's wild. I'm not going to lie. I think it's because he keeps getting media attention. Lee Gunner goes, other clubs like set pieces coaches don't get the media attention, this and that, which I can understand why he's feeling frustrated about it. The reason why they do it in this country is the PR. I mean, let's get it right. Pound notes. I will do anything for pound notes. But, to say you want him out, wow, wild, man.
Set piece coach. We don't care, bruv. Does anyone know Barcelona's set piece coach? Does anyone know Chelsea's? Man United. It's an absolute shit show. Yeah, I'm sick to death of it. This ends tonight. And if it don't, cool. You carry on being top as the tippity top, tip top Reds. Yeah, because you will align your opinions with me. Yeah, the fact he was cussing out the fans the other day, the fact he said tonight he is proud of that team. Proud of what, bruv?
Proud of the team. Oh, wow. How much more delusional can Mikel Arteta get? Seriously.
You have won 2 FA Cup ties in the last 6 FA Cup seasons. Sorry, 5. Because you actually won the FA Cup. Well done. Now fuck off. Yeah? 5 FA Cup campaigns later, he's won 2 FA Cup ties. He ain't got us past the 4th round. One of them, by the way, was against Oxford. Absolute fraud. He's a shyster, he's a chancer, and he's out of his depth, and he's absolutely buried this football club. The fact that nobody was booing at full time before the extra time sums up the Emirates Stadium.
Oh, this bit is gold, honestly. This bit earlier on had me pissing myself when I listened to this on camera. I was laughing my head off. Here we go.
Happy clappers, just happy to be there. Piss off. This clown and take 9.
Oh, that's brilliant. Happy clappers, happy to be there. Piss off. Oh, brilliant. Oh, we gotta listen to that again. That's box office, man. Box office by Lee Gunner. Absolute box office, man. Oh, big up to you, Brian CFC. Big up to you, mate. Thank you for joining me this evening, mate. Just been listening to Lee Gunner's fan cam, and I need to rewind this bit because this bit had me laughing earlier.
Happy clappers, just happy to be there. Piss off. Suck this clown and medium. Happy clappers, just happy to be there. Piss off. Suck this.
The way he goes, happy clappers, just happy to be there. Piss off. Brilliant. Just, Lee Gunner never fails to make me laugh. Arteta's a bottle job. I agree with you, Brian CFC. Completely agree with you, mate.
Clown and take 90% of this fan base with you. Take the dog, take the set piece coach. Yeah, I'm sick to death of it. But don't worry, guys, because I've had 5 years of non-stop abuse by telling you when I called it out before he got the job. That's my time. Cool. You got 5 years of me chatting shit. Yeah, being super sarcastic and petty. Oh, and believe I'm petty. Yeah, you can all hold that. Yeah, any one of you that was chatting crap to me, yeah, hold that. Get him out. Yeah, I swear down. Bin this geezer tonight. Yeah, I've had enough of it. Bin him tonight. Yeah, we're playing in white again. You got Gary Lineker saying, well, they need a killer. 2 years in a row. Ian Wright did it last year. Get out of it, man. Stop the gimmicks. Start winning football. Yeah, start winning trophies, mate, because I'm sick of this crap. Get him out today. Cronky out.
Wow. Okay. Right. Let's have a listen to Jez next. He did a fan cam on Lee Gunner's channel.
So, Jez, Arsenal's worst run in FA Cup history. Yes, you heard correctly, guys. Arsenal's worst run in FA Cup history. The oldest club competition in world football. This manager has absolutely broken another record that he didn't want. The starting 11 was a bit off key, I can't lie. Yeah, we've got Thomas Partey and Declan Rice on the bench. Cool, Declan Rice is injured, so why did you play him the last 2 games and not today? Yeah. Then you put Partey on and put him at right back. Jorginho only went off because he felt cramp or injury. Timber looks like he's done a hamstring. Jesus looks like he's done another ACL. And the German giraffe up front nicking $3,500 for that game alone. That's without the rest of his wages for the rest of the day. Missing sitter after sitter. Trossard did nothing when he came on.
He was abysmal.
All over the gaff tonight. And yeah, the goalkeeper doing up his best impression of Bugs Bunny in goal. Yeah, bobbing around. Just put it down there, mate. I'll bounce this way. Bounce. I'll bounce this way. Put it down there. Absolutely disgusting. We lost to Newcastle. We've lost to United. Sub to Arsenal history. We have a world-class panel coming up.
Do you hear me still back in our session? Me one nothing in point.
After this and Matty's fan cam, we're live. If this football club, Jez, I'm sick of it. No booze at full time, by the way, before the extra time. God, they should have been booing that. We got extremely lucky, Jez. Yeah, that was never a second yellow for me. I don't think he even touched him. I need to see it again. But I don't think Delo even touched him. Then off of the back of that, we scored straight off of that free kick, not directly. Gabriel, shocker, centre-back scored. Not only that, the penalty was never a penalty. Yeah, their goal was quality, by the way. Right? And 3 or 4 of their yellow cards in that game should never have been yellow cards. I don't want to hear no chat about refs ever again. When it goes to pens, that guy's worse than Petr Cech.
Mate, look, you know me, I'm never critical of referees, right? Been there, seen it and done it. That man got that so badly wrong today. That was never a yellow-red, never. Sorry, you only got to look at the replay of that. So I saw it the first time. I thought, yeah, okay, he's jumped over him, over Delot. And I'm thinking, what are you doing? Yellow, red, what? Look at the replay again, and the referee's right there. Shocking. Never a penalty. Shocking. Yeah, it was a mad show today. Absolute mad show. I don't know what the referee was on, but hey, that's for debate for another day. But our worst ever run of any manager in Arsenal's history of the FA Cup.
When do you see Arteta getting sacked? Possibly in the end of the season, mate, to be honest. I think it might happen at the end of the season.
Since the format changed in 1930. Forget before 1930 because it was a totally different format. Shocking. Another record. Well done, Arteta. You've done another one. Yeah? Third, fourth, whatever the fuck it is. Yeah? Shocking. At least in the past history under Wenger, yeah, under Terry Neal, under George Graham, we used to get to the 5th round and the quarter-final and then get booted out. Yeah, this manager, since he supposedly won the FA Cup, you haven't got past the 4th round, you clown.
2 wins in 5 seasons of FA Cup. 2
Hi,
wins.
Josh, mate. Happy to see you, mate. Big up to you, Adam. Good evening to you, mate. Hi, Josh, mate. Yep. Big up to you, Adam. I hope you're well. I hope your day's going good, mate. Well, I know you haven't felt too well recently, but yeah, I hope you feel better soon, mate. Nope, my prediction is 2028.
I don't even know who the other one was. He beat Oxford. Yeah, he beat somebody. I don't even know who the other one was, Jez. 5 years of the FA Cup.
I can't remember.
I genuinely don't know either. Yeah, who cares who it was? There are 2 wins in 5 years in the FA Cup since he won it. And we're hanging on to this man. No booze at full time. You've got people arguing after the game. Oh, Arteta, he's doing it good. Oh, it's not his fault. Oh, we got injured. Shut up. DJB's going to come on. He's going to spit some facts, mate. He was at that game. Yeah, the only surprise is he stayed. Yeah, that was an absolute disgrace, mate. Yeah, Man United. Yeah, in fact, you know what? I'll say one thing, yeah? Fair play to Man United. Yeah, fair play to Harry Maguire, by the way, because I did not rate that guy one single bit.
Nor do I. I'm not his biggest fan, but, you know, it's like, I thought he's absolutely fantastic today, so fair play to Harry Maguire. I'm going to sleep now. See you in the next stream. Are you live tomorrow? Yes, I am on my football channel. I'm doing the Millwall game in the FA Cup.
He was the best outfield player on the pitch today. Yeah, he was heading and mopping up everything. That was never a penalty. If that was the other way around, they'd be crying about it. Oh, robbed Arsenal. Yeah, if that was a second yellow, the other way round, robbed. We were not robbed. The only thing we've been robbed of, Jez, is 5 years of our lives, mate, with a shit manager and 700 million of our club's money gone.
Lee, before Barb's went to work, I said to her, do you know, she said, oh, how's it gone? I said, we're out the FA Cup again. She knows how much it means to me.
Yeah.
And she didn't really want to talk at all because she knew I was pissed off. And I said, it's like a bad relationship, this now with the club. It's like you hate the club that much now, but you can't leave them.
Yeah.
That's the way I feel. I am that. I've never in my life felt this way about this football club ever. I've seen some shit, right? But this manager is the worst manager ever I've ever seen. Terry Neal was bad, but
How many finals did he get us to?
3.
Yeah, how many's this guy got us to?
None.
One.
Well, no, he didn't.
With his own team, 0. With a team he inherited.
That's true. He got to the final with Unai Emery's team, but he's never done it with his own team, has he? Oh, it's crazy.
Cool. Fair enough. He still won it. Yeah, I'll give him props for that. He won it.
Yeah, FA Cup should be
but this is why when people sit there just to say, it takes time. Danny Ceballos is coming on in the final, by the way.
How much time does it take?
I'm getting better, thank you, Josh. I'm so happy about Man United. Hope we keep it up. I love Ruben Amorim, Josh, mate. I believe in him as well, Adam. 100%.
Time, will it? But he's proved it didn't take time because he won it with a club that he inherited.
It's like time for what? Time for what exactly? Yeah, it's like, oh, it takes time, this and that. Unfortunately, these days, though, in football, you're under pressure immediately because you get no time whatsoever. So it's like, oh, trust the process, give it time, this and that. It's just like, piss off, yeah? Dear me, jarring to listen to.
He inherited and won it against Man City and Chelsea. So it don't take time, does it?
If this man, and I call him a man lightly, has got any respect for himself, esteem, he would fuck off tomorrow morning. He would say, I'm done. I can't do any more. I've done my best. Because you have created, and I said this the other night, right? Your fault, Arteta. You've created what was your one-man team.
Yep.
Saka. Saka's gone, and you're now absolutely fucked. Because you don't know what to do, you don't know where to go, you don't know where to turn. You look at your management behind you.
True. Since Bukayo Saka has got injured, Arsenal just look lost for ideas, don't they? I mean, let's get it right here. Arteta needs another 5 years, I reckon, to get it right. Oh, wow. Yeah, just imagine that. The meltdown from Arsenal fans, if that happens, is going to be absolutely gold. Just going to plug in my personal phone. Needs a bit of a charger. There we go. That's better.
And they're looking at you going like, well, you fucking done this, you prick.
Arsenal should go for Marco Silva, Fulham, Josh, mate. Right. Yeah.
The first thing Tierney did was take a quick free kick in our own half.
Yes.
Yeah, put the ball down, boom, go. The very next thing he did, 30 seconds later, was whipping the best cross of the game. Where was our striker?
We haven't got one.
Exactly. Thank you. Now, guess what?
And whose fault is that? I don't blame Sam Kroenke for that, or Josh Kroenke. I blame Mikel Arteta for buying too many midfielders. I mean, let's get the narrative right here.
The rest of the game, we're playing it out to Partey, Odegaard on the right. Then it's like, bro, then the ball comes out to Trossard. Trossard didn't even know Tierney was there. Comes out to, and he whips the... It's like, bro, give the ball to the best player on the pitch who can cross it in terms of crossing ability, Tierney. No, get all your players in the box. We might have nicked it. No, Jez, I knew after 15, 20 minutes of that game, yeah, I even predicted a loss. However,
I predicted a loss.
However, there's a way to lose, Jez. There's a way to lose. And we, especially you as well, living locally, like right opposite the stadium back in the day, yeah? Opposite Highbury and that. And being to multiple cup finals, yeah? There's a way to lose. And this FA Cup, yeah, my mum don't even like football, really. But when we were growing up, FA Cup final, that's a big day. Yeah, Pele even said it's the best club tournament in the world.
Yeah, I love the
Yeah,
FA
all
Cup.
these ex-players that like are fallen soldiers, right? Blessed to them. This is the FA Cup, cheers. And look at the way he dismisses it. We're walking out in white, and man, you were in blue. What the fuck has gone on with this cup?
Oh, no. You got that wrong, Lee. It's going to stop all the knife crime. All the knife crime, right? It's going to stop it because, if you wear a white shirt.
Yeah, and this white kit, what Arsenal wear every year for charity, don't get me wrong, it's a good cause, but is it really going to fix that issue? No, not at all.
Hello? You can't get fucking stabbed.
And Gary Lineker is sitting there at half time saying they need killers. Last year it was Ian Wright sitting there tweeting they need killer. Yeah? Hold up, wait a minute. This whole thing is a scam and a
What a load of PR, honestly. Absolutely ridiculous. What a ridiculous phrase to use. Get out here, man.
tax write-off. Stop paying money to this football club. It is a disgrace. Yeah, and Jez, we got Tottenham next. I actually think they'll beat us. Then after that, guess what? Next weekend, yeah, we got Aston Villa.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, what happened last year? Oh, yeah, they beat us.
Lee, let's look at this. Just one.
Had some bad and cold weather. We, Josh, mate, not to be as cold this week, Josh, mate. No, it's going to be milder this week, mate.
Right. Jesus.
Oh, what? Oh, shit, that should have been a goal. That should have been.
Jesus is now injured. I don't rate him, but he's now injured.
He's out for the season.
He's gone for the rest of the season. So what are we going to do here now, boys? I can see Arteta, the prick that he is, panicking. Panic buy. It'll be a panic buy.
Rashford.
Yes.
Hold everyone, Jez. He's getting Rashford, mate.
Oh, just imagine if number 10 goes to Arsenal. I mean, oh my goodness, so that'd be absolutely peak. But hey, you're welcome to him, Mikel Arteta. It's clear as day he's not involved in Ruben Amorim's plans. So, yeah, get him out and, yeah, let's see what Mikel Arteta can do with you, yeah? Oh, yeah, it'll probably make you even worse because Mikel Arteta is completely out his depth. What about Arsenal being in the title race in the last few years, Mr. Joshy J? And what? Yeah? Literally, look at them this season. They are absolutely abysmal. Let's get the narrative right here, people, yeah? Let's absolutely get it right.
Panic.
What did Sterling do when he came on?
He's lost. He doesn't know.
Oh, Sterling. I mean, he's been absolutely abysmal recently. I mean, he's good at Liverpool, Man City. Did okay-ish at Chelsea, but since coming into Arsenal, what's he done? Nothing. I see, told you all, Rashford is coming to Arsenal, predicted it ages ago. But to be fair, you did, Michael Chelsea FC.
What to do, and he will panic. And I don't blame the people behind the scenes getting out of it pretty damn quick.
They don't goal. Barcelona slapping Real Madrid 5-1 by the fucking in the final.
They don't want to go down as in a sinking ship, right? With that's why Edu fucked off. He's made his statement about it. Fair play, you get out.
Yeah, that's why I reckon I'd do that, because he knows the football club is going backwards. So, yeah, he might have done the right thing there, joining in Nottingham Forest, because look at them at the moment. They're absolutely flying, aren't they?
At the end of the day, man, this is all on Arteta, right? And the ship is turning. I'll tell you right now, I was watching your last hour of your watch log. 11,000 people watching. Records being broken again. Yeah. At the end of the day, mate, it's coming on pretty damn quick. I agree with you, though. Where were the fans? The big fan base, right? Where were they having a pop? Another question. I'll go on about it's all fucking night, right? Yeah. Start of that game. Yeah. Third round, the FA Cup, third round. And fans hadn't taken their seats till 5 minutes in.
Yep.
What are you doing here?
Shambles.
You are not Arsenal fans.
Facts. Jezza, shout your channel out, mate. Yeah, we'll go live.
There we go. That's the end of that fan cam. I mean, Jez absolutely spitting facts there. Who should we listen to next from the Gunners fan base? I know who we'll go with next. Troops TV. Let's listen to what Troops has to say.
What's going on, people? Troops TV, back again. Back on blood clot again, you understand? Match reaction time. Arsenal are out of the FA Cup. 5-3 on penalties to Man United, bro. You understand? Disgraceful performance yet again from us, blood. You get me? Mikel Arteta. That's another trophy that goes missing. You get me? We have lost to Man United, bro. 13th place, Man United, bro. 14th, I don't even know where the hell they are right now. You understand? I just
13th, mate. That's where we are, Troops. 13th.
know that they're nowhere near us in the league table, but they were very near us on the pitch today, blood. You understand? The signings that this manager has made have not taken us to the next level. This manager does not deserve another transfer window. You get me? If they don't sack him, like obviously they're not going to sack him now, innit? But they need to sack him at the end of the season, blood. You get me? It needs to be done. He's taken us as far as he can take us. This team cannot go anywhere more with this manager, blood. You understand? As long as Arteta's at the helm, this is what it's going to be, blood. You get me? The nearly men. We're not even the nearly men right now, blood. You understand? When's the last time we got further than the fourth round in the FA Cup? But since we won it, when's the last time? Every time we've been in the FA Cup since we've won it in 2020, the only trophy that this manager has won without any player that he purchased, bro. That wasn't even his squad. You understand? He has built his squad. 5 years we've been doing this process. £750 million spent. And we're sitting here with 1 FA Cup and 2 second place finishes, blood. You get me? That is not good enough in 5 years for what the man has been given, the amount of protection the man has. I don't know why, blood. You understand? There's a cult following, you get me, with this man. He is not good enough to take Arsenal over the line, blood. You get me? We have seen this year after year, blood. When it comes to crunch time, this man fucks up. This man bottles it. He makes the wrong decisions. You understand? He brings on Partey, puts him at right back.
That's why your team's nickname's the Bottle Jobs, mate, isn't it? Because that's what your team are, absolute bottle jobs.
You get me? Starting Marino today. What did Marino do in the whole game, apart from get Dalot sent off, blood? Do you understand? Every game, I ask the question, what the fuck does this shoot do, bro? What does he do, blood? He does nothing. He's just a fucking human being on the pitch, bro. 37 million down the drain on him, blood. Kai Havertz, yeah? We could have gone out and got a striker, blood, yeah? But this manager believes that Kai Havertz is the man to take us to the next level, blood, to take us to the promised land, bro. This guy had 4.
He is seriously deluded, and Mikel Arteta, he thinks Kai Havertz is the one to take them to the next level. I mean, that's laughable, man, honestly. Absolutely laughable. I thought the Community Shield counted according to Arteta. Wouldn't surprise me he said that. Madness.
Clear-cut chances, bro. He then misses his penalty, bro. Do you understand? You saw the miss against Newcastle as well, blood. That could have brought man back into the tie. You understand? Giving us a little hope. A little hope going up to St. James's Park. There's no hope, blood. You understand? Carabao Cup we're out of. FA Cup we're out of. And it's January. It's January, bro. We're not winning the Premier League title, blood. Yeah? Gabriel Jesus went off injured today. Yeah? Odegaard's limping around on his ankle, blood. So he soon drop as well. Yeah? Saka's gone as well, blood. Yeah? So right now, our striking options are Sterling, who actually, in my opinion, was man of the match today, blood. You understand? Maybe it's to do with Man City and his Liverpool allegiances, why he performed that way. But that's the best I've seen from Sterling. You get me? But he's our only option. Havertz, Trossard.
Sterling, man of match. What game were you watching? Sterling, man of match. Are you kidding me? Nah, get out here, man.
Martinelli, blood. There's not.
I like you, Troops, but come on, man. Seriously. Sterling, man of match. Okay.
One person in that front line that we can rely on, blood. You understand? When you're seeing the likes of Mamouche and that Carvadonna brother that are available on the market, And then you got these dickheads at Arsenal coming out and saying, well, there's nothing out there. If anything does pop up, we'll make a move. There are things out there, bro. It's just you man are cowards, bro. Do you understand? This manager wants players that he can koalas, blood. When I say koalas, I mean that they don't talk back to him, bro. You get me? Yes, sir. No, sir. Tree bag full, sir. He wants a bag of yes man around him, blood. You don't want no players with personality, blood. Do you understand? World-class players, the top players, have a little something about them, bruv. He don't like players like that. He likes these, yes, drill sergeant, no drill sergeant, like it's Forrest Gump and them thing there, blood. Do you understand? If you have a little bit of aura, I'll tell you what's nothing to do with you. We've seen he's got rid of all the players with aura, blood. Do you understand? We need to, like, press the button.
Yeah, Guendouzi, he even got rid of Guendouzi as well, didn't he?
And at the end of the season, bro, you get me? My head is gone. My head is fucking gone, bro. I locked the stream, bro. I didn't even read the super chats, bro, because I ain't got time for it, blood. I got Lewis and these dickheads tearing off my line, bro. Fuck off, blood. Do you understand? Fuck off, blood. You get me? Arteta out, bro. Simple as, blood. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm out.
Ah, brilliant. Right, that was Troops TV. Who should we listen to next? Oh yeah, let's get on to their comedy show now, shall we? AFTV. Let's go. Big up to every single one of you live and locks in this evening. Much appreciated. You're new to our YouTube channel, why not consider hitting the subscribe button? Because I do plenty of Manchester United videos. And also, please subscribe to my Wasteful channel and F1 channel, also pinned on top of the live chat. If you wish to become a channel member today, you can find all the information pinned on top of the live chat and in the description to this video. I have a level 1 and level 2 membership. As I said, all the information pinned on top of the live chat and in the description. So, who should we listen to first? Oh yeah, we gotta listen to Robbie. Here we go. Let's listen to what he's got to say. Robbie, where are you? Where's your match action? Here we go. Lee Judges. He might be another good one to listen to. Lee Judges, here we go. I want to see Robbie's reaction though. That's the one I want to listen to. Player ratings, nope. Here we go. The attack is not good enough, Robbie. Here we go. Let's listen to Robbie then. Here we go.
Hi, welcome to AFTV. I've got Robbie with me. We've lost to Man United. I think it's 5-3, 5-4 in penalties, but 1-1 over the 120 minutes. We're out of the FA Cup is the main thing you need to know, Robbie. And you spoke to loads of fans, a lot of passion, a lot of fans, a lot of anger, frustration.
A lot of anger today.
Is it justified? Or is it you keep asking to overreacting? I mean, who's the person to blame? Is it the ownership?
Is it talking about sacking the manager after losing this game? It's an overreaction.
Agree.
But if you're angry at
an overreaction, not really, because some Arsenal fans have had enough. It's like they know this manager is taking their club backwards. So how is it an overreaction, man? Get out of here.
The lack of potency that we have up front, it's justified. You know what I mean? Every fan's been saying it since the summer that we should have signed a striker, and we didn't sign a striker. So if you as the manager decide that, no, I'm happy with what I got, this is enough, I don't need a striker, and then you get what we've seen in the last 2 games where we've missed easy chances. Easy.
Yeah.
Right? Then when that flat comes and people start saying, why did you not sign a striker? Do you not see now why we were telling you that? They're justified.
Has he been backed? Because my thing is, I look at it and say he's been backed, right? In my opinion, or is he protecting the owners by saying, well,
of course he's been backed. It's just he's made some very poor signings. He signed too many midfielders instead of a forward. I mean, this is what Arsenal fans should be holding Mikel Arteta accountable for. Let's get it right here, people, yeah? Let's absolutely get it right. because you know that saying, accountability is the best ability. So I don't understand why these fans who still like back this manager are not calling out for what he's done in the transfer market. Because to me, if I was an Arsenal fan, I'll be calling it out. But I'm a Manchester United fan, so what you guys do is none of my business. I'm just here to give an opinion. Was it Robbie said after the Aston Villa game back in September, we got a star-studded bench. They need to add to the squad. I think he did, actually. I'm sure he did. But anyway, let's continue.
It's the manager's decision if he not to sign a striker, right? There was talk about players like Victor Gorka.
Well, he's holding your football club back, isn't he? Because it's clear as day you need a striker.
It's in for summer. You know me, I do transfer daily every day. There was talk about various strikers in the summer, and we chose not to sign one because he thinks that it's okay with what we got. So when we get days like today, and we get days like the other night, and we get days like Everton, where we create chances, and we get days like Fulham, where we create chances, and you see Raul Jimenez get one chance, bang. You see, yeah, then you're gonna be open up to the criticism, and you deserve it. You deserve it. And, you know, we lost Saka, right, at the end of December. The January transfer window's open. I know it's difficult. It is difficult to get players in the January transfer window.
Is that an excuse, or is that
the lack of movement at the moment has baffled me, because I looked at January, I looked at the games that were coming up, I looked at the frequency of games, literally every 3 days, and I'm like, Saka's out. He ain't coming back for a long time. We must go into this market. Number one, to freshen it up. Number two, we need a striker. Go and do it, or go and at least attempt to do it. Get aggressive with some.
You won't win this manager though, Robbie. He's too naive, mate. So you won't spend any money on forwards, unfortunately, because he's too stubborn.
Targets, and they haven't done it. So when days like this happen, you deserve the criticism. Hold on one second.
Ah, look at that. The lights just come back on. Because it's on timer, you see this light in the sitting room here at my family's house. It goes on and off because it's on the timer. So, yeah.
I'll get to you because you know what? United, you know, on United, listen, well done to them. They're through to the next round of the FA Cup. But they just came to defend. Right? But
can you blame them? They went down to 10 men, Robbie.
No, even before the 10 men. That's all they did. And it's annoying for us, right? Because basically we made one error and they punished us for it.
This is elite level football.
That is elite level football, and you know what I mean, and we got punished for it. But if he's going to come over here running up his mouth, you know, like they've won the FA Cup.
You can't blame them though, because you're right. They came in to defend, but Newcastle came in the other day. They came in and attacked. They beat us.
It's the blueprint, though, isn't it? It's the blueprint because you know teams are going law of averages. We could possibly get a result because they ain't got the killer up front. Yeah. And that's what's happening at the moment. And this is why the manager has to take a lot of the flack for this. Has to. This is your guy, Havertz.
And he's going to start against Tottenham as well.
Well, there's no one else. That's Jesus is out today. You know what I mean? I mean,
there's no one else.
If now, after Jesus going down today, which looks like a bad injury, you know, as soon as I saw the stretcher coming in, I felt sorry for him. You know what I mean? The amount of injuries that he suffered. If he's now out for a long period of time and we don't buy a striker in January, the chances of winning anything are next to zero, in my opinion.
Yeah,
we didn't win it last year without a striker. How are we going to do it this year?
They have to bring in a striker. Here's one thing that could the ownership or say, Joe, could he say, look, we gave you 65 million for Havertz, you put him on the highest paid player, 275 a week. Jesus is on 250 a week. Could they say, I'll tell you, why have you not made that?
A lot of people are coming here and blaming the ownership.
Yeah, that one has.
Listen, it's the decisions of the players that have been signed. Yeah. A lot of money's been spent. Yeah. Are down to Mikel Arteta and Edu was doing it at the top. It's their decision.
I agree.
Right, he decided to get Havertz and not a striker, right? So I don't blame them for that. That's you know, what I mean, the owners, they don't pick the players. They don't decide on the players. They say, "What do you need?" Here's the money to go and do it.
I agree.
And that's what they've gone and done. So to me, I can't blame the owners for the players that have been selected. And on the whole, we've built a very, very good side. A very, very good side. But the one thing that's been lacking, two things I've always said, right? We need a backup to Saka, and we need a striker. And we haven't done it.
Yeah.
And now chickens are coming home to roost in those positions because you're seeing, should have won that game today.
100%.
How many more chances you're going to have in a game?
They are getting a striker. It's Rashford. Yeah, more than likely. Wouldn't surprise you at all, Michael.
Miss, and then feel sorry for yourself at the end. We should have won the game today. We should have the other night. All right, maybe not necessarily won that game. We shouldn't have lost that game the other night with the amount of chances we had. It's only ourselves to blame. And if you've got a player that's not clinical, he's not clinical. He's a good player, very good player. He's probably like a second, what you call a second striker, but he's not an out-and-out killer.
Not the highest paid player that you have to rely on. I think it's a bit crazy. But are you getting, as fans, what was it like in there? Because it seemed like every time the cameras cut into players, they're trying to cheer up the crowd. Is that justified? Is that fair? Because I feel like I looked at that performance and said, listen, it's up to you lot to.
It's an FA Cup game. It's against Manchester United. I have no problem with players trying to G up the crowd, trying to, play on the emotion. There's nothing wrong with that. But when those chances come, you got to put them chances away.
Oh, give us something to celebrate, innit? Yeah.
You got to put the chances away, man. We can't be missing these easy chances game after. Now, this is how many games now?
Okay.
How many games? If I go right back to when we even played Bournemouth when we were down at 10 men, that chance that Martinelli had. Yeah. Easy chance. Just hits it straight at the goalkeeper. The other night, he's through.
Yeah.
Hits the post, goes too early, not clinical. Right? You know what I mean? Havertz the other night. Havertz today.
Gabriel.
Rice today. Header it down. You know what I mean? Like, we're so badly off form at the moment. It's unbelievable. And we have to bounce back against Tottenham. I mean, it's a game that could, turn our season around, really.
Well, let's do that.
And it could also ruin our season.
It could. This week has proven to be maybe one of the most difficult weeks Arsenal have faced. Let me ask you this, manager. You kind of said it, so no to sacking now, but I understand fans if it was at the end of the season, depending on obviously.
I understand the frustration of the fans. It's the FA Cup. We're going out earlier this FA Cup every single year. We're at home today, so the advantage is with us. We're at home, right? And we just weren't good enough today. In an attacking sense, we had enough chances. You've got to win them games, man. You can't have them chances, and then a team's barely had a kick, and you end up,
I'm sure we'll get over it once he gets his round envelope payment plus sorting more new merch. Yeah, more than likely. Yeah, 100%.
As well, they're trying to take it to penalties, and you can't blame them. They're down at 10 men. You've got to go out there and kill off that team.
We haven't mentioned many things within the game. There's 10 men to Man United. The referee, I would say, was more on our side. It wasn't a penalty, in my opinion. They also had that we got Mano.
See, this is the thing. Like, they keep saying it wasn't a penalty, but I thought it was. I still thought there was enough contact by Harry Maguire to give away the penalty.
Miss. No, Ahmad, you said before the game as well, you said, they're not starting Ahmad. It was shocked, and they still ended up with the result.
Yeah, and they, in a way you can say they deserved it. We've missed our chances. Their game plans work. Basically, sit in, defend, be solid. Let's not give anything away. You know what I mean? They've got to be, lucky that we haven't buried easy chances and missed the penalty. It's their lucky day, and they've got the win.
So there's no excuses on today for Arsenal.
Our lucky day. Maybe it's because your team were not going cool enough with their shooting. Let's get it right here.
Can you make an excuse when you miss a penalty? That's nothing to do with.
Did you question why he took it? Why did he take it? Because
Odegaard takes penalties.
But he seemed like he was struggling with an injury just before he got the penalty. At half time, his ankle, he could barely. He was hobbling around the pitch. Havertz is a striker.
Odegaard takes penalties, and Havertz missed this. By the way, right?
Fair.
I mean, the only other one you could have said maybe Georgina, but Odegaard, it's either Saka or Odegaard. I'm sure Odegaard scored a penalty already this season.
I think he might have scored one, but I questioned him stepping up.
Odegaard takes penalties. There's no excuses. You know what I mean? From 6 years, everyone. You got to score it.
All right, let me.
No one's fault apart from us.
Yeah. Let me.
No one's self-inflicted defeat almost today, because it's self-inflicted. It's a penalty.
100%, bro.
Buried a penalty, right? Do you think? So to me, it's self-inflicted today. It's nobody's fault apart from us.
I
Can't
think-
blame no one.
It's true. I think I was lucky to get a penalty. Let me end by asking you this, Rob. Does it feel like fans are frustrated because they know how this story plays out? You're full of Arsenal your whole life, Rob. You kind of, deep down, you're thinking, oh.
I watched every before Josh, mate, talking about United. I do, Josh, mate. Oh, good evening to you, Hayden Cox. Big up to you, mate. Thank you for joining me this evening. Yeah, basically, I just been talking about the game, and I'm listening to Arsenal fan reactions at the moment.
It seems like the same old stories
Let
happening
me
again.
tell you why the level of frustration is heightened, right? You can lose to Manchester United, you can lose to Newcastle, you can lose to anybody at home. You can lose games, right? The only time I've seen my team not lose a game in the season is when we went invincible. You can lose games, right? But where the frustration, the extreme frustration comes from right now is the fact that we all know we need a striker. We haven't done it. We're in January. And at the moment, it seems like listen, things can be going on behind the scenes. We don't know. But at the moment, it seems like we're dragging our heels when it comes out, coming to bringing in some of those big signings that every single fan knows we need. Every single fan.
But again, I must say, you're not getting these signings because you got a manager who is too stubborn and too naive.
But they're in an executive box or they're down there in the cheapest seats. They know that Arsenal need a striker and they know that Arsenal need forward players. And at the moment, nothing has been done. Even with injuries piling up. Saka's out, no movement. Jesus is out now, no. And even
Timber, Calafiori, there's loads of players out.
even before those two went down, we needed that. Even if Saka was fit and Jesus is fit, we needed that. And that is why fans are very, very frustrated. They're like, can't these guys see what we need? And that is why when you get a defeat now, even if we'd have won the game today, and fans came out, if I'd have asked them, what do you reckon we need in January? Every single one of them would have said we need a strike. If we'd have won the last two games, 5-0 and 5-0, and I said, well, January transfer window, you reckon we'll be all right? Everyone would have said, no, we still need a striker. And that is why the frustration is heightened.
Yeah.
You know?
Does it add to the fact that we're out of basically two cups with the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup? I know we're still in the Carabao Cup, but we're just about hanging on. Champions League seems quite unrealistic. We never know. But Premier League seems like it's a tough pass. That I think that also must add to the frustration.
If we don't sign a striker, we're out of the league as well. If we don't sign a striker, forward player, we're out of that.
So right now you think we're still in there?
And if we don't sign a striker or a forward player,
you got no chance winning the league. That's laughable, man. Seriously. I mean, no chance. You're too many points off in the top of the league. Big game Thursday, mate. Yes, it is Hayden Cox. Massive. You know, huge 6-pointer game.
You're not going to win the Champions League. Simple. And
Oh, Mr. Joshy J, you look like a wasp with that shirt. My gran calls a canary boy, a yellow canary boy. But yeah, I see where you're coming from because it's yellow.
you know, I think it's a pretty obvious thing. So if we get to the end of January and those don't come in, do you think we're going to, let's be real, you have to be honest.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You ain't winning nothing with that attack.
But sometimes.
Do you support Norwich? Nope, absolutely not.
To say we're not now winning anything. From what
listen, you can still listen. Remember last season, we didn't start the season well,
yeah.
And then it was the second. But actually, we went out of the FA Cup. Yeah. Went to Dubai, freshened up, came back, went going like a train. So there is a possibility to salvage this, but this season they must go out and strengthen those forward areas. That attack at the moment is not good enough to win the league.
Absolutely not. And you're not winning it anyway because Liverpool are like miles clear of you. So, yeah, you're not winning it. The Rashford deal will get done, but forget about Wolves are not sending him in their league position currently. Tuna, or whatever the way you pronounce it. But, yeah, no, it's absolutely crazy. Win the league. Do Arsenal fans honestly believe they could still win the league? That's laughable, man. But it wouldn't surprise me, though, because it sounds like that fan base in a nutshell. I mean, let's get the narrative right here, people, yeah? Let's absolutely get it right. But big up to every single one of you is like locked in this evening. Much appreciated. Right. I'm going to go and get the kettle on, and I'll be straight back with you guys. I'm just going to make myself a bit of a beverage, make myself a coffee. Arsenal have much chance of winning the league than we do staying up. True, Hayden Cogs. You're spot on, mate. Right, back in a second, and just going to make a decaffeinated coffee. Going to put the mic on mute, and I'll be back. There we go. I'm back now, people. Just made myself a nice decaffeinated coffee. So, yep, let's get back to it. We just listened to Robbie's fan cam. Who should we listen to next? I'll tell you what, we're going for lead judges next, shall we? Let's listen to lead judges next. But why aren't you doing Manchester United fans, Mr. Joshy J? Look, I will get to Manchester United fans, okay? But let's carry on with the Gooners. Where is he? Lead judges. There he is. We are toothless. Lead judges rants. Like AFTV, pound notes, sellouts. Oh, big up to you, Johnny Mimrals. Bosh. Oh, big up to you, mate. How are you doing this evening, mate? Thank you for joining me this evening, mate. Wow, this is a huge surprise, mate. But big up to you, yeah? I much appreciate that. But, you know, yeah, they are absolute pound notes sellouts. Yep. I agree with you, Johnny. 100%, mate. You carry on mudding the brown envelopes, mate. Because I do, you know, because they're a bunch of Ronans, mate, honestly. But, oh, this is a historic moment for my channel. Thanks for popping in, mate, honestly. Oh, my words. Thanks so much, mate.
Heard you just saying that you had to go for a little walk.
Yeah.
Because you were so upset by the defeat. I mean, it was a very upsetting defeat because got a whole half to go at them literally with 10 men. I keep saying whole half plus extra time. 70 minutes, 7 minutes. And we didn't do enough, did we? I mean, although again, we've created chances, we've missed chances, we missed a penalty. I mean, it all.
Yeah, you miss chances because you don't have any clinical players, do you, Robbie? Let's get it right here.
Wrong, didn't it?
Yeah, I'm not upset, you know, about the defeat because that can happen in it. It's the way we lost. You know what I mean? Like that result today and the way we play today is. I don't see us coming back from it. That's.
Check out Johnny's stream, Joshy J earlier. It was absolutely elite. Oh wow, was it? I'll check it out somewhere, mate. But yeah. Wow, I wasn't expecting this. Such an elite YouTuber to be in my live chat. I mean, oh wow, I feel so honoured, man. Seriously.
I'm worried. That's why I've been walking around. How do we come back from that? What do we do differently to get ourselves out of this predicament? Because we ain't going to do it by scoring goals. You know, we ain't going to outscore teams at this moment in time. The tactics are dead at this moment in time. Again, it's not an entertaining watch. And listen, you know, you can't continue. It's like I feel like I'm watching UK Gold every week, like, you know what I mean? Because it continually keeps out.
UK Gold. Oh wow, that's absolutely gold. Yeah, watching your team is like UK Gold sometimes, honestly. They never fail to disappoint. And while you've got that Lego head in charge, you're not going to win anything.
Like continually miss chances. I'm not being all day. Kai Havertz missed an absolute sitter on Tuesday. He's gone and done even better today by missing it from a yard. And I tell you what, the whole stadium's energy was sucked out of there. And do you know what? I don't feel sorry for any. I do feel sorry for the fans a little bit. I don't feel sorry for Mikel Arteta. I don't feel sorry for the players because that is what you've done. You've deserved whatever you get. Because I can say this now. I give credit to Newcastle because I felt that we didn't play that bad. Okay, but Man United had one shot from. How do you think Gabriel feels today? He makes one mistake, right? Bang, punished. He sees their defenders making mistake after mistake and getting away with them.
To be fair, that was a bit unlucky from Gabriel, but he still made that error. So the captain, number 8, took full advantage of it.
And in the end, you're going to go on and you
Excuse
can't,
me.
you can't make excuses for it no longer. And at the end of it, you have to turn around and say that as a team, as a club, it's all on us. Because every single one of us has been saying we need a striker. Even the ones that were turning around saying we're in a bad window and all that have all said, you as well, we need a striker. The manager and the club have not gone and addressed that. And if they do not address it, Rob, there's plenty more heartbreak to come. That's why I'm better walk around here, like, you know, because I'll pay a lot of money for my season ticket, and I'm.
It's not your owner's fault. It's the manager you got who's in charge. Why you're in this situation? It's as simple as that. It's clear as day you need a forwards, but he's too naive to bring in a forward. You know, stubbornness, and eventually it's going to cost him his job. Let's get it right here, because some Arsenal fans have had enough.
I've seen players that are not good enough for the money that I pay. They ain't. They ain't, Rob. Like, you know what I mean? I'm fed up with seeing people keep missing chance after chance after chance. You know, the penalty today, you know, should score that. But at the end of the day, as my mate Kevin said, I'll give him credit for it. He said to me, before that penalty was taken, get someone else to take it. He's having a shocker. You know what I mean? Like, I get that.
Havertz to take it. You know what I mean? It's all he done with his one.
Jorginho's a good penalty taker. You know, like, I think, like, criticism, he was when he was
still on at that time, though.
And when you look at it today, right, people are slagging off the team because of penalties missed and all that. I think that's our first penalty miss since Martinelli in the Europa League. Listen, penalties can be missed and all that. But when
Of course
it
they can.
penalties, I'm going
Of
to
course
say
they
this
can be
now,
missed.
we didn't deserve it. We had enough time with 10 men to break them down.
Yeah.
And if you think about it,
But you didn't you? Because you didn't have enough quality in the end today. So you couldn't break us down, lead judges.
if we can't break that, what did we do when it has 11 men? What did we actually do? Their goalkeeper has not made a save until we went down to 10 men. Now, that is on Mikel Arteta and the tactics. Now, I'm looking at the my mate Russ said it just as we were walking over here, like, when if you sat down in your seat and got off your seat in the first 5 minutes because we gone into a team and everything like that, you know, like half the stadium's asleep because it's been past the death in the first 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, when are we going and smashing teams straight away like we've done for 2 years? We're at home. We pay good money to come here and we want to see us go out there and entertain and go through that like that today.
Because since Bukayo Saka's got injured, your manager has not got a clue where to fit the players. So that's why you're not playing the same football as what you've been playing the last couple of years. I mean, let's get it right here, yeah? There's no more to add about it, really.
Wasn't good enough. Now, I'll give Newcastle a lot of credit, and I'm going to give Man United the credit they deserve for the defending. But at the end of the day, that's all they've done today. But when they did go forward, they looked a lot more dangerous than.
I mean, what were we meant to do when we're down to 10 men? Of course we had to defend, but even before we went down to 10 men, we were defending a little bit. You know, it's just, at the moment, at times, we've got to be a bit more pragmatic, but as long as we're not too pragmatic and we actually attack later on during the game, you know, I don't have a problem with that, but we clearly need signings still. You know, we're far from perfect. People can try and brush it under the carpet all day, like, oh, Man United are back in business, this and that. No, we are not back in business at all.
You know, like, apparently Timber's out injured now. Like, you know, you've got Jesus out injured now, but that's all right. We sit on the, you know, what we're doing and all that. Like, the transfer, mate, people keep going on about it, and I hear what they're saying, 700 million spent and all that. Has he really spent 700 million? Not really, because he spent 70 million this transfer window, and he got 70 million pound back. We sold Eddie and we sold Smith Rowe. So we haven't, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm now looking at the board and going, Rob, you ain't spent no money in January. You haven't spent no money in the summer, which is a very big transfer window. Well, you've got a chance to put it right now. And at the end of it, you've now lost Jesus. He looks like he's going to be out for a while.
Like a bad injury.
Yeah, when a player gets stretchered off, he ain't coming back on Wednesday. Right? Right, let's get that right, like, you know. So if they don't do anything,
You know what I mean? Like I honestly think that I'm not buying all this like people going, oh, Mikel out and all that. Like I get and I understand when people are losing faith in him, because I'll tell you this now, I'm starting to lose faith big time. I am when I watch what I'm seeing. I said to you a week ago that these games are coming. You know what I mean? Like if you're struggling against Ipswich and holding on against Ipswich, what are the likes you're going to do with the likes of Man United and Newcastle and Tottenham coming to you? Aston Villa, you are going to struggle unless you change. Now, at the end of it, you're not going to... People go on about, and this is one of the things that it really annoys me about, but, we was the top goal scorers last season, like, yeah? But you're banging in 6-5s and all that, like, you know? But when it matters, Robbie, is when it's 1-0 down or it's 1-0 in big, tight games. How many times have we come out trumps? Quite a few times, if I'll be really honest, you know what I mean? But on a lot of occasions, we haven't. And
you're seeing that Arsenal are struggling. Any team that comes and has a very defensive formation, like United did today, like Newcastle had the other night, like Ipswich had, like Fulham had, right? We're struggling. We're struggling because then those are the games where, you know, you may only get a couple of chances and you must take them when they come.
And what do you need? What do you need when you break that down? Forget about the strike. We all know you need a striker. How can you break down blocks like that? Get somebody in there that can get the ball and go past players. You spent 30-odd million on Marino. He doesn't do that. Smith Rowe does.
Oh, it's trash. Absolutely trash. Alex Moreno. I mean, let's get it right. So far, what a waste of a signing.
Smith Rowe can go past players. So now you've got to get somebody that can go past players. Because what I see with Marino today, and I'll go on about it again, his contribution today was he got a player sent off. That was his contribution today, like, from a bad first touch, by the way. Like. But what else did he do? What else? He's not going to go past players, break the lines, We have got to have something different to playing in front. Like, you've got people like Maguire who, come on, he's a decent centre-half, but he's not being tested. Everything's in front of him, so it's simple. Like, win the ball, make a tackle, win your ball. When is he getting turned? When we know a little inch. Where's all of our intricate 1-2s gone? Where have they all gone?
They've gone with Saka. Disappeared with this.
You know, listen, it's not just Saka, is it? You know what I mean? Like, you can't keep going down. We cannot keep blaming, because we've lost Saka. You know what I mean? Like, we lost Odegaard at the beginning of this season, and a manager. And listen, I'm not having I'm saying about being really honest with Mikel Arteta now. Like, you know, a manager, when you can play Saka and you can play a fit Odegaard and you can play all these fit players all the time, right? It's an easier job. When you earn your money, when you become a top manager, it's when things are not going right. When you've got to make a solution for Odegaard and you fail. You make a solution for Saliba when he's out 2-3 years ago. You fail. Right? Now you're losing Saka. You have to find a solution and have to make something happen. And it's not. So at the end of the day, Mikel, the fans will turn. Fans will turn unless you do something. Now, if he goes out tomorrow and says, right, I've had enough of this, I'm buying this and that, then great. I'm seeing Man City who are struggling this season, like, yeah, right, going and buying 2 or 3 players in this transfer window. Now, if they do that, Robbie, right, and they come above us at the end of the season, what does that tell you? You know?
Proper club with elite standards. That's why they knew they got it wrong in the first half of the season. So Man City now know that they need to go out there and spend money, which they're doing absolutely the right thing. Let's get it right here. Let's absolutely get it right here, people.
Like, as a club with ambition, it's got drive and whatever, like, you know. And I look at this club now, and it's excuses all the time. It's the fan.
Yeah, a bit like your manager, Mikel Arteta, making up so many excuses, you know, blaming the ball, blaming the fans going home early. I mean, you know, the end is approaching for your manager. Let's get it right.
Making excuses for balls, for this and that.
Yep, exactly what I was just talking about right now.
Balls making, there's no one good enough out there and there's none of this and all that. Like, no more excuses now. Get off your ass on the board, who's ever in charge now, and help this manager out. Because if you do not help this manager out, he is gone, Robbie. He is gone because the fans will turn on him, right? And they are starting to turn on him now. As you say, 15 million a year. Now you've got your checkbook out, and you're paying him top money, right? Start playing, getting the players in that are going to take us to the next level, because this is what we've got the problem now, like, and people are going to get all over excited about it and all ever. He has put us to a level, right? He has put us to a level which we're all, like, I think, all happy that we've got to. But we now want to know if we can go to the next level. Now, is that with the manager or not? And that's a question that you can ask, and I think it's quite fair. I don't like it when I hear people go, "Oh, get rid of the clown. He's clueless," and things like that. Like, look, listen, the first couple of years he was clueless.
Well, I think now he has no idea what he's doing with this Arsenal team. So, in my opinion, he is clueless. Let's get it right.
And he was a clown. Do you know why? Because he didn't have the experience. He's got a bit of experience now, and he's done well to get us to a certain level, right? But now your questions are going to be asked: can you take us further? And when you watch that today, and you see the performance today, you have to hold your hands up and go, no.
He's got a chance to sort of get a bit of faith back with some of the fans. North London derby on Wednesday. What do we have to do different in that game?
Well, we've got to take our chances. You can't, like, at the end of the day, you can't. This is, I'm not. Is this elite level? Are we at elite level? Right. So when you're at elite level, you've got to take chances, like I'm saying, because that's what you are. So we've got to start taking our chances. Now I hear everybody turn around, and I'll tell you this now: our Spurs would be different because we're coming attack. If he's got anything about him. Postagoglu, right? If he's got anything about him, if he comes here and attacks Arsenal, right, and loses, he deserves to be sacked in the morning.
Yeah.
Right? Because there is a blueprint, there is a document out there to know how to play Arsenal. And he has ammunition that can hurt us more than Man United with on the counter-attack, with the likes of Song, I know they've got up front, like, you know what I mean, like Solanke and Kulisic.
Well, they weren't great against Tam, were they? It took them until extra time to score 3 goals against a non-league side. I mean, wow! Tottenham being held by a non-league side until extra time. I mean, that's just crazy. But, yeah, I can see the high-line Tottenham play. They will cause Arsenal problems.
They've got more tools to hurt us than Man United if they do it properly. Now, if they don't do it properly, then we might take over. But or unless Mikel rips up what he's got at the minute and go back to just trying to attack teams and trying to beat teams, because we have got the players, but I don't think he trusts who we've got up top at this moment in time. So listen, I think if I'll be really honest, Rob, if we are to get ourselves back into this, we've got 2 competitions now, the 2 hardest ones, and as you say, we're toothless. So listen, if we haven't got the right tools like against Tottenham, we will get done. And if we get done against Tottenham, Rob, I'll tell you that now. You think like it's bad today, that'd be me done. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you've got to change the tactics. You have to now win. We've got the Champions League and the league. They're the 2 toughest competitions. If you lose on Wednesday, not only have you lost the Spurs, you're out of the title race. You know what I mean? Like it cannot fall to that. All at home. So listen, I think it's you've got to get the old tin hats on and just hope that they do something like, But I am worried about what I'm seeing at the moment. Please, Mikel, don't make quotes that you don't leave players and all that. You need to sort something. We need to change. If you're not prepared to bring in players and change, then I'm afraid you're under pressure.
Yeah, I agree, the judges, about that. You're not going to make changes. You're under pressure, 100%. That is facts. I completely agree with that. Right. Who should we listen to next? Let's listen to we got to listen to Ty. This is going to be absolutely comical, isn't it? Ty, here we go.
AFTV, I've got probably two of Arsenal's most positive fans, right? in Thai and Belgium. But surely even you two can't find any positives about today. I mean, you've heard a lot of people that come on, they've been really, really angry and disappointed with the performance today. We had chances to win that game. We missed the penalty, missed sitters, and we've been seeing this too much this season.
Yeah, it's disappointing. I don't know how we didn't win that game. I'm baffled.
Well, we didn't take our chances again.
We didn't take.
Yeah, exactly, because you didn't take your chances. That's why you didn't win the game. Let's get the narrative right here.
Our chances. We did not take our chances. But what I will say is, I'll listen. I'll back. I think they need to forget anything. I'll back Martin 100% because I think that's the first penalty he missed. He's missed for us, and he's usually good at penalties. Anyone can miss. I can't have disrespect onto Martin.
What about the chances that Havertz? Like, he missed the chance, an easy chance there the other night. He's gone and done it again today.
He should have scored. He should have scored. You know, I don't know what I can say. I do think we need a striker. I do think we're missing Bukayo massively, but unfortunately, that's how it goes. What we're going to have to do, like you said, you're right again. We have to see what we can do in the transfer window. We have to see what we can do in the transfer window. But
if we don't?
Or if we don't, then listen, Bukayo will come back. Let's just hope.
No, but Bukayo's...
Then your manager is a step closer to getting the sack. It's as simple as that.
Saka's not coming back for at least the end of April. The season finishes in May, right?
Well, I hope
if we don't go out into the transfer market and buy a striker and a forward player, especially now Jesus has gone down, do you think that's it?
No,
for the season?
No, of course not. Of course not.
Why?
Because listen,
do you think that attack that we have at the moment will be good enough to win the league?
No, not at the moment. But listen, things can change. I never ever underestimate what this flag and what this team can do. We can provide miracles. It's just today. Listen,
so you're relying on a miracle.
Oh, well, listen. Listen, the Invincibles were a miracle. They achieved it.
They can provide miracles. Get out of here, man.
I'm looking at what we've got up front.
No way can they provide miracles. I mean, what are we doing here? Miracles? You having a laugh? I mean, not what I'm seeing. Oh, wow.
It's not good enough to win the league, is it?
It's not good enough.
That's the reality of it. We don't want to, much as you may not want to admit it, that is not good enough, that attack, to win the league.
No, it's not good at the moment, but...
So how are you saying we're going to win it then?
No, I'm saying even if we don't sign a striker, it doesn't mean that we're finished. We can still challenge.
How?
Well,
how are we going to win it without a clinical striker?
Well, listen, we're going to have to share around the goals. And with Mikel. Listen, Mikel is like a bit like Arsene. Arsene,
you don't have any clinical goal scorers, so how are you going to share the goals? You've got no clinical goal scorers. I mean, is he delusional or what?
Is to say that don't listen too much to what I say. So if Mikel said he's not looking for a striker, I don't really believe that. I'm not calling Mikel a liar. I'm not calling him a liar. I'm just saying that he's not going to tell.
Well, are you going to call him out on the excuses he's been making recently?
People are interviewing his transfer targets, because if Mikel says I'm looking for a striker, suddenly the prices go up and up and up and up. So I don't listen. It's disappointing today, but I have to say I'm disappointed in the flack that the team is getting, because I don't see this flack when we're whacking up. Yeah, I heard that says, but I don't see.
You don't think it was deserved today, the flack?
No, but I don't think the flack is deserved on Martin, because Martin's been absolutely incredible.
No, but on the team performance today, they're down to 10 men.
Yeah, they're down. They're disappointed, but it's not as if we created chances. We didn't put them away. If we didn't create chances, and I think somebody said
we ain't put the chances away. There's no point in creating them if we don't put them away, is it?
But Robbie, it's like this. If that was our full first 11,
oh no, come on,
that's justified. But it's not.
Come on, Tom.
But it's not. It's not our first full 11. So you know what I mean?
But no one's got their first full. They didn't have their first full 11. The goalkeeper's a substitute. They weren't playing Ahmad. That's no excuses whatsoever.
listen, things like that can happen. It can happen to anybody.
What
Facts. It is no excuses whatsoever. I agree with what Robbie's saying there. No excuses.
about you? What did can you see why fans are angry at that performance today?
Well, before I start, I'll say the speedy recovery to Gabriel Jesus.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hopefully
Forgot
he'll
about that.
come back stronger.
Which is all right.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
true.
do understand
Well
that.
done,
I do understand the views. And in fact, on the ground, there were a couple of scuffles between fans, Arsenal fans,
Oh.
and people had to get involved.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, because of the tension.
Yeah.
And I hope that it doesn't get to the stage whereby what we saw a couple of years ago, few years ago. So, yeah, I do understand that. But the thing is that I think that I think we overreacting.
Yeah.
You know, and listen.
Overreacting when
Yeah.
we've seen 2 games in a row. We've missed easy chances, right? In games now that we've ended up losing. We've lost. We're out basically, possibly out of 2 competitions in 2 games. Overreacting?
Yes, because the thing is that, listen, 2 seasons ago, we talking about striker, everyone's talking about striker.
Thing is, no doubt about it now, in the Arsenal camp, it's going to be very split, isn't it? You know, one lot being Mikel Arteta out, the other lot still getting behind Mikel Arteta. So, yeah, it's going to cause a lot of controversy.
Striker right now, isn't it? But remember, 2 seasons ago, we played without a striker, isn't it? Recognized striker.
Did we win the league?
We did not, but the thing is...
What did we win? What did we win?
But there's no...
What did you win? Fuck all. That's what you want.
Is that anything shows that, yeah, having a striker, definitely going to win you're going to win a league? No.
No, but what it shows is... No, hold on. The point you're making is what you've shown, that without a striker, we didn't win the league. Yeah? You said we played without a recognised striker. Correct. We didn't win the league. So why not go and get one?
Well, obviously, the coach is looking at the way we played. And
Again, because your manager's too stubborn. That's why.
I've said it many times. The way we played, if we have to get on to any focus with striker, then obviously Arteta got to change the way we play.
So he's looking at it in that way. Is it working?
Well, possibly it's not. But listen, we're only picking up 1 or 2 games. And
we've just gone out of 2. You've possibly gone out of 2 trophies, right? So we're here to win trophies, isn't it?
No.
Is it working?
No. Listen, the first one, the game against Newcastle is not over yet, and I said it last week. It's not over yet.
All right.
Yeah, we could go there. Listen, we will go there. We will go there. And we'll shock them. It's not over yet, right? FA Cup, we are.
What about today? It's over.
Yeah, we are. But it was a penalty shootout.
And do you think a clinical striker today would miss that chance that Havertz did?
Well, it depends. Players, look.
Do you think Alexander Isak, that chance was presented to him today, he would have missed that?
Oh, listen, it depends on the scenario. And strikers.
Nope, he probably would have put that in the back of the net, that chance what Kai Havertz missed. And they had a clinical striker, that's going in the back of the net. Let's get it right.
Be honest, right? We know we've now seen Kai Havertz in 2 games miss 2 easy chances. Do you think Isak would have missed those 2 chances, right? Or do you think he would have scored at least 1?
Again, nope.
Well, it depends. Possibly. But I know tonight, no. He was poor tonight. I know he was poor. Then again, the game against Newcastle. In fact, that was the reason why I came in.
Do you understand the frustration?
Yeah, I do. But the thing is, again, the reason why the coach doesn't take him out is because he feels that, if he takes him out, then that will mess up the shape of his game plan.
Do you think if he takes him out, he's got no one else? That's who he's relying on. Is that good enough to rely on Kai Havertz as a striker? Is that going to win us the league? Is that going to win us the Champions League? Is that even going to get us 2 goals we need at Newcastle?
Well,
be real.
Who knows? But what I would say, Robbie, is that who knows? Who knows? At the same time,
so you're on hope.
No, but Kai might be getting the flack now. I didn't hear the flack when he was doing well. So we mustn't forget.
But these are big games.
They are big games, but he's also done well. He had a good season.
But he didn't do well in the last 2 big. These are big games type.
I know, but
you get judged. Listen, probably fans can be unfair, right? But you get judged, especially on the big games. semi-final of the League Cup, third round of the League Cup against Manchester United, one of the big FA Cup, the biggest game of the round. He blew 2 easy chances. He's going to get judged. It don't matter whether you care, I care, whether we don't judge him or not. You get judged by the whole world's watching. They're getting judged.
Yeah, I hear that, but like I said, it doesn't mean we must lose hope, does it?
Yeah.
We can't afford to lose hope because on Wednesday now we have to go and beat Tottenham. We have to.
And this is a big thing. Oh, obviously, I hope that this is not a big defeat, which will literally mess them up against Tottenham on Wednesday. Because just imagine that these boys, they have to watch what the fans have been saying, or they have to be reading stuff on the social media. Just imagine how they'll react when they play Tottenham on Wednesday. So we don't want to be creating those kind of situations. It got to be
Pretend it was all
no. Listen, we know that there's an issues, yes, and hopefully the coach. That's what he's a coach for. That's what he's there for. And I always say football is about science and analysis now. So they'll go back and they compile all those data and review it and see where
data tells you that we're missing easy chances, and the data tells you that maybe, perhaps, it'd be a good idea to go into the transfer market and buy a striker. Surely the data tells you that a striker is more likely to score those big chances when they come than the ones we got. Would you agree?
Yes. Do you know what?
That's what the data would show you. Yeah?
Oh yeah. True.
So why aren't we doing it?
We try, and I believe that again to echo what T said earlier on, the coach is not going to be going around and say, I'm looking for a striker. There's no way. So we don't know what they're doing. So let's wait to maybe end of this month and see whether if we will get a striker or not. And
if we don't, if we don't, do you think we can win the league?
Well, then that'll be another. What is it?
You're not going to win it anyway, whether you had a striker fit or not. You're too many points behind, so you got no chance winning it. But it's like, are you even going to make the top 4 without a striker? This is the question you got to ask yourself, Arsenal fans. Will you do it? Because I can't see how you're going to do it.
Binary question. So I can't. Maybe that's another conversation. I have to wait till the end of May because I know that the league finishes in May.
No, I'm asking you your opinion because none of us here will be certain. No, even without a striker. I'm asking your opinion. Do you think if we don't sign a striker and a forward player this January transfer window that we can win the league?
Well, surely we need.
That's a straight yes or no.
No.
What do you think?
No, wait. No, just we need to believe. Yes, true. But at the same time, so right now, because of the lack of options right now we've got, because Gabriel Jesus is off. Yeah. So surely we have to, no matter how it
and if we don't?
No, it has to. So I believe. No, that's why I say it's a binary question. It's not. I can't give you yes or no answer. Wasn't an answer. The thing is that I believe that they'll go into it, and I believe that they're working hard to secure one. Because again,
the same question for you. Do you believe if we don't sign a striker or forward player this January transfer window that we can win the league?
I would never say no to this club. I would never say close. It would be difficult, but I would never say no because I know this team could do anything. But what I would say is the sign of a true champion is that when you get knocked down, you get up, you get up. And this is what it is. What I would say about this football club, from what I've known of it, I'm lucky enough to support them, is that when our backs to the wall, we come out fighting, and that's what I expect. So we have to beat Tottenham. So whatever's gone is gone. We can hopefully rectify Newcastle in the second leg.
Still positive about the season.
Newcastle, I mean, come on, at St. James's Park. I don't think so. I think, in my personal opinion, that is tie over 100%.
100% positive, but we are missing players. And I think we will go in the transfer window. But like Belgium says, and I reiterate it, Mikel is no fool. And he's not a liar either, so I don't mean to slander him. He isn't.
Mikel is no fool. How come he's not brought in a striker then, and he keeps bringing in midfielders? Are you sure he's no fool? I mean, come on, man.
I'm gonna say, because you don't say who you're looking for. Because if he says, like like Belgium and me agreement. If he says I'm looking for a striker, everybody's going to put their price up. But I believe he's looking for a striker and a forward player. If we get, let's hope, let's pray and hope we get them. But what I would say is that who we're going to bring in, because we brought in Raheem. I don't know what's happened. But we brought him, it's difficult. It's difficult in January.
Okay.
Right, okay. Wow, typing as usual, so let's get it right. Right, let's go to, let's have a look. Yeah, I'll just go on to my stream in a second. But yeah, it's crazy, absolutely crazy. Now let's have a look. Settings, here we go. But yeah, that's crazy. I can't believe Johnny Minerals pops into my stream. Absolutely unbelievable. But big up to Johnny Minerals, yeah. Anyway, I am wrapping this up now, people. I know I said that I was going to do Manchester United fans, but we'll do that in another stream. I've gone just over 2 hours now, so yeah, that's long enough. Anyway, we are redirecting to Lee Gunner now, so make sure when you head over to Lee Gunner's channel, you put Mr. Joshy J Raid or Mr. Joshy J sent you over here. Go and show Lee Gunner some love, yeah? And support. Thanks for watching, everybody. Good night. I'll be back with another stream after I go live on my football channel for the FA Cup game. Yeah, and then we'll do Manchester United fans. Where's Sunshine Geezer? I don't think she's live. No, she's not going because she's already done a live watch on. But anyway, I can't see that comment. What Johnny Minerals? But did he remove it? Because on my StreamYard it's still on there. Some of the all messages here. Here we go. I found it. Yes, let's make him moderator. Johnny Minerals, I found you, mate. There you go. Standard moderator, Bosh. And a late YouTuber coming into my live chat like that. You are mod immediately, mate. I hope to see you back on here at some point, mate, in the future. But anyway, thanks for watching, people. Make sure you head over to the Gunner's chat and put Mr. Joshy J Raid. Like I said, we'll do another show with Manchester United fans. Thank you all so much for watching. It's been a fun 2 hours or so. Goodbye. Don't forget to tell your parents and your grandparents about Sunshine. No, I won't, mate. I won't. But anyways, take care, people. And yeah, come on, United. Bye-bye.